the very first episode of RCW Rise as we have Nita Wren coming out here. She's one of our newest signees here. And this has been a long time coming. I've been trying to prepare this show ever since the game had released. And now with the patch today, it allows me to actually get into universe mode this time. As Nita Wren comes out here. One of our newest signees from Japan. She looks ready. As we have Io Shirai, the genius of the sky, Io Shirai, gonna come join her. Now this show focuses on the new talents. Every new talent will start out here, and it'll be mixed with some veterans as well. So we have Io Shirai, the genius of the sky, coming out here. This is going to be a true test here for Nita Wren. As Io Shirai, former NXT Women's Champion in that other company here, but you know, none of that stuff matters here when it comes to RCW. So you gotta work your way up in RCW though. And she quite has. As we hear the chants for Io here. As our referee is gonna get us underway, and a couple of kicks here to start this off here. Here with Io Shirai. Oh, what a clothesline there. Right to Io, and now Io finds herself in some trouble here. But Io with a double foot stomp there to the chest of Nita Wren. Just a right hand. Oh, and Nita Wren launches her over the ropes there. Io not able to do anything with... Oh, what a knee. From Nita Wren. She's starting off pretty good here against Io Shirai. Now Nita Wren being, like I said, one of the newest signees of RCW. Every new signee is going to start off here. This is where they will be. Now Nita Wren, when I made her, she doesn't have a moveset yet, and that's kind of a thing. Some of the stars that we have, some of the newer stars, they're not really going to have, like, movesets. They're going to earn their way. You know, they'll start off at basic attributes, maybe 60 overall, 70 overall, whatever. And then as they rise up, as they say, they will get, you know, upgrades. Maybe some better gear, things like that. It's Io Shirai. I don't know what she tried to do there, either crossbody or whatever, but she didn't connect with it. Moonsault there. Right on to Nita Wren. Oh, but a kick right to the face. Stop that one. Drop kick right there from Io Shirai. Io Shirai with a grab there. Oh, Io. A little bit of trouble here as Nita Wren starting to take over. We're seeing a back and forth here. You love a good back and forth match. Oh, there's a knee lift right there again. Now Nita Wren, with the quick striking ability she has, that is a signature of the Japanese wrestling style. Just quick striking and maybe some submissions depending on who you are. But, you know, Japan is one of those cultures that takes wrestling very seriously here, and it's on display here from Nita Wren. And another knee lift right there. Huge stomp to the arm of Io. And again going in. Going after that arm again. She's looking pretty great so far. Here against a veteran like Io. Io hasn't really hit anything. Wow, what a... I think it was a kick to the side of the head. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but she landed it. Oh, a good big boot right there. 2, cover here. 3, and she finishes. Io Shirai. In a short amount of time there, Nita Wren finishes Io Shirai fairly quickly. She didn't even really get the chance to really hit anything. What a great showing there from Nita Wren so far. She celebrates the victory here over Io Shirai, but don't go anywhere. We're going to get to your next match in just a few moments. Okay, folks, we are back here, and we have the Mastodon, Ortolonza. And one of our newest signees here, courtesy of one of my good friends, John Ortolonza. Definitely check him out over on YouTube at the Hez Project, where he does a lot of movie reviews, tech reviews, unboxings, a lot of really cool content there. As Ortolonza makes his way out here. Now the Mastodon, look at this man. There's a reason why he's called that. The size and strength of Ortolonza will definitely come into play here with his opponent. So Ortolonza is more than ready. To face Bobby Saturn. Now, Bobby, you may be wondering, why is he here on Rise? Because he is not a new guy. He is not. He is not a new guy whatsoever. But he destroyed the Breakout Championship, which ended our show Daybreak. And as a punishment, he is back down to here. He's going to have to work his way up. We also have the RCW TV Championship Tournament coming up soon for the new TV title. And Bobby Saturn will be in that tournament. And if he can win that tournament, he'll be automatically skyrocketed up to RCW and RCW Dusk. Because, well, as a TV champion, he's got to be there. But until then, he's going to be here. Bobby Saturn is ready. Ortolonza, look at that man right there. And Bobby Saturn. We're going to see just what these two are going to do to each other. Good right hand. Look at this combo here from Ortolonza. And he's starting off real good right here. Ortolonza with a knee drop right to Bobby Saturn. Mind you, this guy, I believe he's a former Ravage champion. If my history is correct, it should be. But this guy could be a world champion one day as well. Oh, what a huge knee to the face of Ortolonza. Now, if Bobby Saturn wants to win this here, he's going to have to use his quickness. Good springboard moonsault. Ortolonza's a little far away for that one. Whatever Bobby was trying to do. Trying to walk it off here. Gotta love that this is still in 2K22, that this is still a thing. Gotta love it. It's less of an issue now. Ortolonza. Irish whipped into the corner there. Bobby Saturn. Oh, Bobby Saturn took an elbow right there. And Ortolonza with a springboard DDT. Taking Bobby off of his feet. Now I believe he's busted open already here. We're already getting some blood. Ortolonza with the elbow drop off of the top rope there. As you can see, look at, it's near the left eye of Bobby Saturn here. And Ortolonza, definitely the stronger of the two men here in this match. Like I said, but Bobby Saturn's going to have to use his quickness here. But we're seeing some quickness on display from Ortolonza. Look at that spine buster. Super kick right there, and now falling right into it. 1, 2, 3, and he's got Bobby already. He finished Bobby Saturn in 5 minutes. Man, these matches have been going quickly lately. We've had really good sliders, but that's all it took right there. For Ortolonza to finish Bobby Saturn in 5 minutes' time. That's all it took. As Ortolonza gets the victory here, but don't go anywhere, folks. We still have more matches ahead of you. As we have your next match ahead of you, here is we have Erika Lunden from Stockholm, Sweden, coming out here. Now, Erika Lunden, one of the biggest acquisitions here. Sky Outlaw is responsible for this acquisition of Erika Lunden. She's coming out with the sword, the Scandinavian Viking heritage on display here. She was in the Rise opening. As Erika Lunden coming out here now. Her father was an engineer in Sweden, and she had a tough time with education and decided to go off the beaten path of her family and go to, wrestling school to become a pro wrestler. Spent some time in that other company, and you can check out that series on my channel. It's in a playlist, the Erika Lunden My Career, where we take her through WWE. As Erika Lunden gets ready here. Let's see who her opponent is. It is the Queen of the Ring, Hikaru Shida. Now Hikaru Shida has a title shot in her back pocket to face either the Dream Champion, which is held by Eliza, or the Women's Champion, which is Deonna Purrazzo. So she has yet to decide who she is going to face, but this is a huge test for Erika Lunden here. Like I said, every new superstar is going to start on this show. They have to rise up the rankings. That's why it's called Rise. Let's see what Erika Lunden can do here against the Queen of the Ring, Hikaru Shida. Here we go. Erika Lunden right here. Oh, and tried for a back suplex, but Shida reversed that one. Now Shida, though, taking her out off of that springboard. We've had a lot of quick matches here. Let's hope this one can be at least a little bit competitive. It's now Shida. Shida with a, I believe that was a knee there off of the top rope. Now Shida trying to submit Erika fairly quickly here. A couple of elbows right to the face. Good camera angle, good shot. There from our camera crew. Couple reversals here. Dragon screw leg whip to take the Queen of the Ring off of her feet. Now, we're going to get a special attire for her. I just downloaded Shida right here right now, and this is what she looks like right now. We're going to get her her Queen stuff set. At least, get her a jacket and the crown and all that good stuff. There's a couple of knees in the corner there from Shida. Oh, Erica caught her with a powerbomb. I thought Shida there was trying to go with some type of knees there. Oh, looking for a knee right there onto Lunden there. Getting my names mixed up here. Give me some time. Got to get the commentary mojo back. Couple of knee lifts there. And another knee lift. That time, that knocked Shida right on her ass there, and another knee lift. The quick striking ability of Erica Lunden on display here, and she's calling the queen to her feet. And missing that one there. She's misconnected. Too much distance, and a forearm right there off of the springboard from Shida. A shot and another knee. What a knee. The running knee. 1, 2. She might have her here. Kick out at 2.5. Oh, what a kick to the face. Oh, looking for Roma here. Roma on the Shida. 1, 2. She might have it. No, and a kick out at 2.5. The crowd's loving this one here. As Erica gets up to the top rope here. A little bit too far away, but she rolled through though, so no harm done. Moonsault. Landed on the back of Shida though. Couple of kicks right to the face of the Queen of the Ring. And tried for a drop kick of her own here. Erica hesitated, and that allowed Shida to start her striking. Falcon Arrow. He's got her right where she wants her, and that's another knee strike. 1, 2. It might be over, and it is. That's all it took in quick session for Shida to end it. And right now she's probably thinking about that title shot. She has to still choose whether she will face Eliza or Deonna Purrazzo. But both of those women know it's coming. They know who their opponent's going to be. It's just a matter of who she chooses. You know, it's like the Royal Rumble. You know, the men know that one of them is coming after them. You know, the world champions of the women and the men, they know. It's just a matter of who are they going to choose. And we will find out soon enough as Shida gets the victory here over Erica Lunden. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you. All right, folks, your main event coming at you right now. As we have Brian Outlaw coming out here first. Now, normally you would see him on RCW on Wednesdays, but, you know, you'll see some of the veterans here helping out the new talents. That is a common thing here. Nobody is being used as an enhancement talent. We want to get that out of the way. Nobody is being used as an enhancement talent whatsoever. Absolutely nobody. No one. This is just a matter of the newer talents to showcase their skills and prove that they deserve to be on Dusk and RCW. As we have one of the guys in the opening, it's Dan the Freak Spears. As the Canadian makes his way in the custom hockey jersey here, you can tell. Very well done. Dan the Freak Spears, a former hockey player now turned professional wrestler. Now this man is ready to face one of the biggest stars, if not the biggest star of RCW, in Brian Outlaw. You know, the Outlaws are the ones that made RCW what it is. So getting a victory over an Outlaw, whether it be Jason, Jack, or Brian here for the men, would be huge for Dan Freak. Well, let's get this match underway, folks. Let us wait no longer. We have Dan the Freak Spears and Brian Outlaw here in our main event. Here we go. Grapple here, Irish whip into the corner. Dan Freak starting off real good here. With a splash in the corner. Didn't really take Brian off of his feet. Now Brian, what's he doing here? Putting him up against the ropes. Oh, a couple of knee lifts in the ropes there. Knee strikes. Oh, and another boot right there. Count out of 20 under RCW rules. So these two men can be out here for a little while. And this is completely CPU versus CPU, folks. So, you know, some matches are going to end quick and some matches are going to be at least a little bit more competitive. Luckily, like, surprisingly, we've had a lot of quick matchups here. To say the least. And oh, what a knee. Yeah, you better get a spotlight on these guys. Count of 6 here. Dan just stomping a mud hole in the chest. And Brian Outlaw, Dan going back into the ring. That's where they got to end it, and that's where Brian is going to as well. Back suplex there from Dan Spears. Spears now. Oh, met with a spinning back fist. Look at that backstabber there. Look at that series of strikes done by Brian Outlaw. Beautifully done there. Moonsault. And now he's looking for the correction here. Beautifully done. Let's see if he goes for the guilty verdict. What's he doing here? They're having an issue with the Apple certification. So the app is currently not on the App Store right now. Well, they're having some type of issue. I forget exactly what it is. But they still have to wait for approval. So that's why it's launched through test flight, through testing. For now, until they work out that issue. It shouldn't be too long, though. So you have Dan taking control of Brian Outlaw here. Catching his breath in the corner, looks like. This gives plenty of time for Brian to recover, though. I know. Oh, Dan just letting him go. He set him up for a back suplex and just threw him and let him go. All right, we're getting a little bit of a competitive match here. The other 3 matches we've had have ended in very quick fashion, let me tell you. You know, these new sliders, I wanted to make sure that, you know, the number one issue that I was running into was that the AI was kicking out of so many finishers. So I had to make more adjustments to the sliders that I had initially when I released that video. So I might make another video talking about my sliders and talking about why I changed them. And I've noticed really good matches here. Oh! Got a submission here, locked in. On to Brian Outlaw. Let's see if he'll hang on or tap here. He let him go. Dan let him go. Questionable decision, I might add. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that the AI wasn't kicking out of 3 or 4 finishers, you know? So, you know, you probably won't see the resiliency payback on too much. And, you know, that's just to create a little bit more balance. And speaking of finishers, here it is right here. The guilty verdict. Right there, beautifully landed. And it might be over for the Freak. And no, it's not, as Dan the Freak kicks out of the guilty verdict. Not many people kick out of that one. Oh, looks like he tried for another. This has actually been quite the good match for the main event. And a huge knee by Brian Outlaw there. Oh, looking for another one. Boom! Right there, right on the button. And let me tell you, folks, this is pretty freaking insane here. What we're seeing from Spears and Outlaw here. And oh my God, Spears! Lights out Brian Outlaw. He just got ran over. Almost like a semi-truck coming right towards you. Oh, but there's Brian Outlaw. He knows. Oh! Pile driver! Right on the crown of Spears' head. And I'll try for a knee, perhaps, but nothing to it. Dan, oh my God. The strength. Oh, looking for that submission again, but he's near the ropes, though, however. He's near the ropes. If Brian could just reach over a little bit. He doesn't have to. Apparently, not necessary. Oh, and now he's busted open off of that turnbuckle. But Dan's letting the blood fuel him. Oh. Okay. Decide what you want to do, Brian. Either throw him out of the ring or not, you know. Luckily, that didn't crash and burn for him. Oh, DDT. No, out of that one. And a knee lift again. Oh, spinning back fist. Misconnected. DDT that time. And that busted Brian Outlaw open again. Kick again, a count out of 20 under RCW rules. The AI this year actually does a pretty good job of getting back into the ring, and another pile driver, but this time it's on the outside. And Brian Outlaw and Dan know that they need to get back in the ring here for the count of 3 and a correction. On to Spears, and now looking for it. Another guilty verdict, the rolling cutter. That's got to be it this time. 1, 2, no! Dan refuses to lose to Outlaw, and I mean, even if he does here, like this is a great showing in his debut. Oh, looking for the Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, no! A kick out there from Brian. What a great match. This is the best match of the night, folks. We had a lot of matches end really quick tonight. But this one is a doozy. Oh, looking for the Falcon Arrow. I recognize that animation. There it is. Both men bleeding. They're gushing right now. Oh, splash. From Brian. Oh, Brian. Oh, God. Diving stomp. Now look at first submission. Oh, he rolled out of it. Dan's got other plans. Oh, looking to lift him up. Oh, no, Brian. Reversed it and turned it around into a German suplex. I don't think he got all of that, but whatever works. It's better than what Dan was firing himself up for and bragging a little bit. Forgot you got to hit the joystick after a while. Jiggle the joystick, as Sakate says. Sometimes I forget about that. This is my first time doing a CPU versus CPU show, so apologize. Oh, looking for the orange freak bomb. The blue thunder bomb right there again. 2. Almost got him. I believe he calls that the orange freak bomb. I'll have to check with Dan Freak, but I believe that's what that's called there. Either way, I'm not getting the move wrong. Still blue thunder bomb either way. What's Brian doing here? He's just walking around. He walked around to the other side of the ring. I don't know how wise that was. That gave time for Dan Freak to recover now. And now the Freak spears. Has Brian right where he wants him. Back suplex again. And now we're going for that submission again. 3rd time's the charm. And a rope break. You saw him get over there. Too close to the ropes. Ring awareness, as my mod Young Sin likes to say a lot. Ring awareness. You have to be aware of where you are in the ring at all times, folks. This is such a great match to end our first episode of Rise. Who's it gonna be? Oh my God, the discus clothesline. A tribute to the fallen Brody Lee. And now the submission. Again. And this time Brian's got a tap as Dan Spears wins in his debut, but what an incredible match. And honestly, Brian Outlaw doesn't care about winning on this show. He doesn't care. He wants to help out the new talent. And I'm pretty sure Brian is going to have nothing but good things to say about that man right there. Mr. Freak here is a force to be reckoned with here in RCW, and he just proved that with a win over Brian Outlaw. But thank you guys for joining us on Rise.